little sugar buggers, welcome back to the channel. So today we are here with a review / overview on the brand new stuff pack to hit The Sims 4 today, December 6th, 2016, Vintage Glamour Stuff. So I'm pretty positive a lot of you have been super duper duper freaking hyped for this stuff pack because it has a lot of promising new features, and not to mention that pretty snazzy NPC, the Butler. I'm sorry, Mr. What was your name? Winston Parker? It looks like you have just been officially fired. I will also be doing a giveaway, and you guys can just check out the information down in the description because it's boring and you can see how you can enter. So just a quick little, I guess, overview on what this pack will include. You are able to hire a professional butler. You are also able to get yourself a brand new handy dandy vanity table, which if you guys have seen the Sims 4 stream or the Sims Vintage Glamour stream on this, honestly, there are so many new options with it. It will literally blow your mind into pieces. Also, there is the dazzling decor and stunning vintage fashion, which I'm so excited to check out. So like always, we're gonna go ahead and jump in to create a sim. So starting off with the females, we have two brand new hairs. Now, honestly, I love these freaking hairstyles, and I know it may sound like it's all fun and games, and Jen, you love everything, but honestly, I really don't. But I really love these hairstyles. Now, one of the biggest complaints I think I have in any stuff pack or new expansion is the hair. I just feel like they never execute the hair to the way that I would want it, or whatever, because the world revolves around me and all. But I really do love these two hairstyles. I think they're edgy, I think they're fun, I think they fit the theme of the pack, and also they are something I would use for many occasions and not necessarily like a one-hit wonder type of deal. So we don't have any new hats, but we do have several new accessories, tons of new earrings to play with, and these just so happen to be my favorite. I think they're really elegant and super duper gorgeous. They look like that, and then we have like these little drops, some Harry Potter glasses, a beautiful necklace with a beautiful stone, just beautiful, guys, and this little guy right here, I don't even know what to call it, but it's super cute. So surprisingly, a handful of some really nice accessories, but I'm gonna be honest, these are definitely my favorite. Let's go ahead and jump into the clothing. Starting off with full body, we have three, apparently I can't count, new items. We have this gown, which comes in bi-colors. I don't know how to say that. It really is just so weird. Pretty fancy, but it sucks. It comes in either 2 color options or it comes in solids, but I really love it in solid, but I also kind of love these different variations here. It just gives the dress a whole new look. I don't know what you guys think, but for some reason to me, this just reminds me of some pretty sexy lingerie. Something for at night, And then it's also sheer in the back, so you can see her tattoo. And then last but not least, we have what I believe to be the Butler uniform. We only get 2 new tops, but I do like this top in particular. I think it's very Cassandra Goth. And it comes in a lot of jewel-toned color shades, which is nice. This one here, although casual, it does have a bat-winged kind of cut to it with this little peekaboo back, which I think could be paired with so many different gorgeous things and really, utilized across all different types of, attire or whatever you're going for. So we have the bottoms, and this is it, but I like it. Am I weird? I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting older, but I really love the fact that it's like a pencil skirt. It's classy, but it has this little bit of sexiness to it. And you might be thinking bish wear, but I do think it's kind of sexy because it's very form-fitting, and then you have this little ruching at the bottom. 3 new shoe options, which are these little baby pumps right here, come in a lot of very similar color palettes as the rest of the items, which is great if you're kind of going for a full solid outfit, like say you want it all black, totally possible. Here are some more fancier shoes that kind of remind me of witchy shoes. Not sure if I would wear these particularly, but I mean, maybe there's a market out there for someone. If you would wear them, let me know in the comments down below. We also have these ones, which remind me of something we already had in game, but for the men, I'm not complaining, they're decent. And last but not least, we have these brand new accessories. It's a watch, isn't it? I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping. But it's actually an arm watch, and there's 2 of them. So you have a classic version and a more, elegant version of the 2. So for the guys, we only get one new hairstyle. Now this definitely reminds me of like a very D-bag hairstyle of the rich guy next door in his freaking fancy dancy robe smoking a cigar from Cuba or something. But even though his hairstyle is very Don Lothario, I definitely freaking love it. Like, I love this hair. I love it. Ah! So I definitely have to say 3 out of freaking 3. Good job, EA. Hats, negative. Accessories, bing, bing, bing. We have the Harry Potter glasses yet again. Okay. Have this, which I actually love because it's very modern and it's very in and trendy, and I love cuff sleeves. Then we have a tie, which you would think you would get a tie with this outfit and the super duper 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 super duper fancy vest, but it's a little more of like, you know, honey, I'm home, a long day at the office, popped a button, and now I'm sweating. So far, I'm really loving everything in Create a Sim, but there's no new pants to go with these new tops. That seems a little weird to me. For the full body, again, we have the Hugh Hefner fancy rich guy robe, and then we have these suspenders, which I think would go perfect with the Harry Potter glasses. They look like this, and then also the little like metal parts on them are very metallic-y and shiny. And then we have the male Butler costume. For accessories, we have the same wristwatch that you guys saw earlier for the females, which I think is really cute. It's just literally a classic wristwatch with a leather strap, and then these shoes are the same variations that we had earlier, but again, these are just for the males. Now, if you were looking for some super duper duper vintage glamour stuff that just blew your socks off for you kids, you're gonna be very disappointed. Although this hairstyle is so cute because it reminds me of my childhood when I used to have a jar full of barrettes and they used to pull my hair, but I loved them and I did not care. I would have loved to see more. It's kind of like, just kidding. I want more. I want more. Like, I feel like a cute little updo or some side bun would have been great. I feel like they should have added more for the kids. I genuinely do. Especially because it feels like, you know, I mean, we already don't get toddlers. Like, come on, you know? Even though there's nothing new to report there, we do have one full body outfit. Now, I definitely feel like City Living was slacking on the kids, and I feel like this pack definitely slacks on the kids as well. So definitely not a pack that is going to give you the that fix that you're probably looking for your children. However, I will say all the hairstyles are like literally a 10 out of freaking 10 in this cast items. Like, this hairstyle too is so freaking cute. I love it so much. And this little vest with the undershirt and the jacket on top seriously kills me. I love these. I love these so much. It's like, well, where is the rest of it? There is nothing, you guys. Nothing to be found. So that pretty much wraps it up for Create a Sim. Now let's go ahead and jump into the fun part and do a little gameplay. So here we are in the Fang and Penthouse, and I feel like this penthouse in particular honestly just is the classic fit for the vintage glamour stuff. Like, honestly, if you want to experiment, this is the place to do it. Everything just kind of fits in like it was almost meant to be here all along. And I feel like this pack will definitely fit with City Living when it comes to like penthouses and that exquisiteness that you might be looking for. So I was under the impression, you guys, sue me, that we had a lot of new cool fancy wallpapers and stuff. We don't. Like, I was so shocked when I actually pulled up this pack and looked inside, only to reveal there are 2 new wallpapers. Shine Bright Like a Diamond, which is really cool because look at the reflective properties off of this wallpaper, right? Like A1 sauce. Love it. And then upstairs, we have the crushed metallic paneling, which is also really freaking awesome. Like, that is seriously so sweet. I thought for sure there was more, like more, a lot more. There's nothing else, like nothing. We do have a brand new window, which I just conveniently placed right here. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's beautiful. But it doesn't come in any other sizes. So I'm like, okay. For all the build by mode objects and stuff, there is a bunch. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. There is a ton. These mirrors over here, you guys, seriously, so many different levels. Like, look, you have you have small, you have the medium size, and then this size here, which is super duper large and, you know, just crazy, which I love. They incorporated, you know, different variations of the same thing. Like, I can literally just lay it out for you because it's that cool. Like, I love this. Like, this was seriously such a cool idea. You could do so much with these. Like, look at that right there. Looks amazing. Or if you want, you can just, why not? Looks like your Wi-Fi signal. In fact, I definitely decorated this entire room off of Vintage Glamour, and I love it. But I just feel like I'm really disappointed when it comes to the wallpapers. I would have loved to see some new floors, that kind of thing. I just was expecting more when it came to that for some reason, since, I don't know, maybe it was because so many people talked about it. That's just me. I do love it. I do love what we get. That's the good thing, is like, even though if we don't get a lot of something like the hairs, and the wallpapers, I love the things that we do get. So like, seriously, it's kind of like a catch-22. So here is the Fangs residence, and we have the brand new vanity, which honestly is something out of like a Pinterest pin. It is seriously so freaking beautiful. I love it to death. Then we have a couple options too. Like, we have that one and this one. See? This one's also really cool too. I like that. And then a ton of ottomans, which I feel like I needed but never knew that I truly did. Here is the ottoman. We also have this really beautiful new plant and this brand new lamp, which is actually transparent. And might I add this pretty sweet mirrored end table? I love it. And a new fancy fur rug that kind of lacks texture, but it is pretty fancy. This bed too, which I'm so excited about, and I'm sure a lot of you are too, because finally we have more bed options. Kills me to death. Like, I love the hell out of this bed. Here is this really cute kind of vintagey-esque poster, and I don't know if there's any other like animations. Oh my god, it's Sarah Monroe. This is so freaking cute. Like, we have she kind of looks like, oh my god, Audrey Hepburn, and then this reminds me of like Betty Boop for some reason, but it's probably not her, and that reminds me of Marilyn Monroe. Oh my god, love these posters, you guys. Those are so exciting. And here's a brand new, you can see we do get quite a few objects. Like, holy crap, we really do. So you just gotta do, like, kind of see what's more important to you. Lots of wallpapers or a bunch of new objects. All right, so here we have another desk and this really cool little mirror, another bed option, and then the same like table and whatchamacallit lamp you saw earlier, and then this pretty cool new like sunburst rug. I thought that was really fancy. And then also these little decor items I thought were really freaking cute, and another set of curtains. Like, I really like these so much. They're so fun looking, and you can use them as decor objects too if you really wanted to. It's there's a lot of different options to those. All right, so let me show you this brand new chandelier. Like, seriously, this is like what I'm telling you by like how it just fits like this penthouse. Like, this thing is so freaking gorgeous, and you can size it up too. So if you don't really like it small, because it comes pretty small, you can actually make this as big as you choose. And then there's this little guy here, which I think is also just like a metal kind of like, you know, Art Deco sort of type of item. I don't really know. I'm not super fancy when it comes to like, you know, terms and stuff, but that's that. We also have the brand new fireplace that really actually reminds me of that one world that we got in the Sims 3. What was it? Oh my god, you guys gotta let me know in the comments down below. I forgot what it was, but it reminds me of that for some reason. I really love this fireplace, you guys. Like, I don't think I can stress it enough. And then over here is the world globe that actually has a little hidden compartment in it. So there's just like a taste of all the items we get. I mean, as you guys can see, again, there's just so many to be had. We have like some new dressers, a clock, we have the chandelier. I pretty much showed you guys everything. And then we have this, which is actually really cute. I would have loved for there to have been a couple options like this, and then like the leg, you know, it's like such a classic. I thought that would be really cute too. And in case you guys were wondering about the new rooms, I'll show you those real quick before we play a little. There's 4 new rooms. There's the enchanting chamber. It looks like this. Love it. And then there is the evening at the parlor, which looks like a really cool like lounge room, and it looks like there is actually Art Deco. I was kind of right. Yes. Art Deco door. Ooh, girl, this door is fancy. I mean, ooh, it is really fancy. I don't have anywhere to put it, but let me tell you, this door, oh, it's a pretty cool damn door. Okay, so there is a new door too, which I really love. And then here is the quarters of luster, which are really nice. You get a couple different like color options there. And then we have lavish illuminations, I think, with the brand new table. I'm pretty sure this is like our brand new table that we get. It's really long. I like this one so much. And then there's also, I think, these new chairs, which are really cool. And last but not least, I think this vase might be something we have though. So some of these items I may have showed you might be something we already have, but you can kind of see how they incorporate perfectly with this pack. Let's go ahead and play with the things that you guys are probably super excited for. Mr. Fang has just come home from a long day of work. He's trying to get some nookie, but he's gonna come over here to his fancy dancy new globe that Mrs. Fang went ahead and surprised him with. What are we doing? Mountains are twitching back there and disappearing. Look. What is this? That's my skyline. All right, let's go see what we can do. We can contemplate the big picture. Let's go and have him contemplate the big picture. Really quick. Look at his little swagger. He's so fancy. I can't wait to see like what he does with this. He's just looking at it and thinking of, I forgot what her name is, Nellie. He has no shoes on? Oh, he has shoes. Okay. So he can contemplate the big picture. He can pour drinks. He can pour the Baki Form Firkin, the old Yorkfield Classic. So there's some brand new drinks. The Simadder Sherry Sap. And he can pour an entire drink platter. So let's go ahead and have him pour the cherry sap. I think that looks absolutely ravishing, might I add. So let's go and have him do that and see what this looks like. Ooh, that is so cool. I love this. Oh my gosh. And he takes the platter and he can actually go ahead and serve this. This is so awesome. Oh my goodness. Let's see if he gets any new moodlets by drinking this. We'll have them both go ahead and take a swig and see what they think of these brand new drinks. Or juices, I guess is really what they are. Oh my god, I like this so much. I've been really honestly wanting something like this for a very long time. Like, people are clowning on me like, Jen, you just made the Butler. Like, now trying to make toddlers. So that the Sims team will create them. Whatever is in this cherry sap, it is making Mrs. Fang loosen up a little bit. And you know what? That works for Mr. Fang. So now that she's feeling all sorts of pretty, oh so pretty, I would suck if I was in a musical. We're going to go and have her check out her brand new vanity table she received as a, anniversary present or whatever. So she can go ahead and psych herself up. She can freshen herself up. She can practice her speech and change appearance, as well as apply some makeup. Let's go and pause so we can take a great little peek here at these options. So she can go and play with some black and grays, some blues, some browns, some goth kinds of types of makeup. Greens and turquoises, purples, pinks, and golds. I don't know why that's hard. And silvers. She is wearing a black dress, so honestly, there's no rules here. She can play any of them. I think we're going to have her try to do something kind of funky. So let's do some pink eyes and coral lips. That's interesting. Or mauve eyes and glossy coral lips. Let's go and see what that looks like. Now, if you're wondering, how long does this stuff last? Well, your girl here did her research and stayed for the stream. These will last. The makeup will totally stay on until you take a shower, or I think when you go in the pool. So anytime that your sim would get wet or that kind of thing, they will come off then, or if they sleep overnight, that kind of stuff. So here she is, literally applying her makeup. Oh my god, I love this so freaking much. We need to take a serious picture of this because honestly, this is just gorgeous. So gorgeous. I love this on many freaking levels right now. Like, this is seriously life in itself. So let's watch her go ahead and apply her makeup. Oh, sorry. I got a little twitchy there. And she's going in and putting some more blush, which I think is really cute. Checking herself out, making sure those wings are on fleek, girl. Damn, that is a big freaking pencil. But, like, wouldn't it be amazing if it was this easy? Like, honestly. And she looks like she's about to freaking poke herself out. Like, for real. That is a sharp damn pencil. And now she's going and setting her makeup with her translucent powder. And there you go. Oh, not exactly what I was expecting. Do you see her face right now? She's like, and now she's about to go ahead and show her husband her brand new look. But to be honest with you, I think it washes her out. I don't like it at all. I'm going to be honest. I don't like it. So let's go ahead and have her do some black and grays. I think maybe a more, vampy look would be great. So black eyes, black eyeliner, and satin pink lips. Let's see. What else do we have? Browns, beige eyes, and dark red lips. Let's try brown eyes and pink lips. We're going to literally have her just play around with some makeup. I feel like this is so awesome. I love it. And what I love the most is that there are so many options here, you guys. It's not just a couple little things. And kids can actually play with this vanity table too. They don't have any children for me to demonstrate that, but I'm telling you guys, it is fun to check out. Now, my goal in my reviews and reviews isn't to show you everything. It's to show you just enough to make your decision whether or not you find this worth it. So far, I actually really enjoy the content and what it is. For $9.99, it's a steal. But again, there are a couple areas that I would love to see just a couple more pieces. 3 minimum. You know what I mean? And that's just me, but if the world was a perfect place, So I actually really like this look, even though she has a very grumpy face on. I feel like it's very fresh and subdued. I am going to have her play with some goth makeup just because I think that is like the most random thing on this list, and I think why not? So let's do black eyes and red satin lips, or black eyes, satin, red lips, satin, black lips. Oh yeah, let's do that one because I feel like her outfit calls for a more dramatic look, and I think this is perfect for storytelling and like when your simps are getting ready for their date night. That's just me. I think it's so cute. And it's cool because it's literally just for the night. Yes, girl. This is definitely more you. I feel like this fits her perfectly. Even though it's a little dark, guys. It looks like she got beat up by a pool stick, but I love it. She kind of looks like this chick up here. Yes, girl. Killing. All right, so now that we've done that, I think it's kind of obvious that this household requires a little extra help. So what we're going to do, hopefully NPCs are working. I've been having a hell of a time getting some NPCs to work. So what we need to do is we are going to go hire ourselves a butler. Yeah, butler. So we are going to hop on and hire a service. I got a little too button heavy there. Hold on, let me try this again. Okay, hire a service. And I'm sorry that this review took an extra day. I just can't ever film on Tuesdays, you guys. And that is when we were actually given the review copy. So yes, this is a review copy. So not in case you're wondering, that's why it's late. So anyways, the butler is actually $175 upfront plus $12 an hour. It's pretty hefty. I'm gonna honestly be real with you. I saw in the stream, I think it was Simgugram. I feel like it was, or was it not? I know Amanda was in the background. I know that, and then there was another guy too. Anyway, after one day, $650 freaking dollars. Meanwhile, I was only charging Angelica for Winston like $2,000 a week. That is crazy to me. $650 a day. Damn, you have to be seriously freaking loaded. Really loaded to be able to afford a butler. And it says the Windenburg Butlering Academy has an excellent candidate to join your residence as a live-in butler. They will report for work within the day. Upon your butler's arrival, please assign them a bed to sleep in. Should you be providing private quarters for your butler, you may set the door and locks for their section of the home, which I think is amazing. Now, if you don't provide a room or anything, your butlers are basically going to just try to sleep wherever they may. So we already actually have a place for our butler to go ahead and, reside. So we are going to give him or her, I don't really know who it is, this room here. And immediately you can see, even though the butler hasn't arrived per se, we do have the option to do everyone but the butler. So this is now officially the butler's quarters, which in my personal opinion are great. I mean, awesome, right? So I'm not really seeing our new butler arriving quite yet, but hopefully they will be there because it did say they'll be arriving within the day. And look, we finally got our butler. And I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty decent. His name is Tetsus Kobashi, I think is what his name is. And he has this little swagger to him, this little fancy dancy walk, and let's go and see what he is going to do. So he's actually finger swiping the table to make sure it is clean enough to his standards. The butlers will basically do their thing. They'll go around checking stuff. They will sometimes, I guess from what I saw on the stream, a lot of this information I'm definitely getting from the stream, they will help themselves to a juice every now and again. And what else do they do? I don't know, but he's actually feeling kind of flirty, and the butler, I think, is being flirtatious with Mr. Victor Fang here. So let's go ahead and have Victor get to know this brilliant new man. We can hug him, we can promote policies, we can also click the little butler sign, assign a task. We can have him cook some meals, prepare bar drinks, cook party meal, cook meal. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what the difference between party meal and regular meal is. Management, we can actually fire him. If you fire the butler, from what I understand, the next time you, so say like, okay, for instance, you dismiss your butler or you no longer need their services, but it's not like a bad thing. And you just like, suspend them, you'll get the same butler again when you rehire your butler. So like, you don't have to worry about having to build a new relationship when you need a butler again, but you no longer require their services at the moment. However, if you freaking hate your butler and you think they're a piece of us, a piece, sure, and then you can fire them and you'll never have to see their face again. Cool. You can also reprimand your butler, say they aren't doing what they're supposed to, and then you can also praise them for doing an amazing job as well, which I think is kind of cool. Responsibilities, you can have them stop attending to minors, you can have them stop repairing objects, stop gardening, or stop cleaning. And basically, if you click it, then the other option is to start. Do you know what I mean? Cool. Dismiss all visitors, invite all visitors inside, ignore the front door, which is what the butler apparently is doing right this moment. So there's a lot of things your butler can actually go ahead and do. From what I understand, there's like a little bell too, which I think is kind of cute. And it seems like Mr. Fang here is actually enjoying our butler's company quite a bit. So we are going to go and have the butler, let's see, we're going to have him cook a family meal. I want to see how good of a cook he is. And there's a little bell, if you guys caught that. He's ringing it while the butler goes and prepare a meal. And every butler has a different set of skills, from what I understand. Some butlers are good at this, some butlers are good at that. It just kind of depends, and every butler has a unique personality too. I think kleptomatic butlers can actually steal things, which I think is hilarious and amazing all at the same time. What else do I know about butlers? I'm getting out of breath. That's crazy. Let me see. Is there anything else in particular I know about butlers? I know that this one is extremely flirty, so I might have to actually worry about him with my wife. And you can have romantic relationships with butlers. They won't... Oh, he sucks at cooking. They won't necessarily come on to you, but you can totally come on to them, which I think... What is he do? Oh my god. Our butler's crazy. Our butler's psychotic. Not only did he drop the freaking omelet onto the... He's talking to himself. Seriously? We got a freaking psychotic butler. What is he doing? Oh my goodness. He's gonna freaking catch the freaking house on fire. Are you kidding me? All right, so what we need to do is come over here and just... Oh, there he goes back to being flirty. What a freaking whack. I mean, seriously, it doesn't take that long to cook a damn meal. All right, so after he's made this breakfast scramble at 7 o'clock in the evening, you're going to go ahead and call it to meal. Now, it doesn't seem like they call us to meal, or like they, you know what I mean? Like they don't like say, hey, it's ready, which I guess is a good or bad thing. It doesn't really matter. We're going to have her call to meal, and I don't know if there's like a way we can see if the butler knows how to like do any sort of music playing for any skills. I know my vocabulary just sucks today. It sucks usually, but today it's just like extra salty. I don't know what's going on. But what I was going to do, apparently I'm just, taking apart the house as we are trying to do this. Seriously, Jen? Seriously? I'm going to grab ourselves a violin. We are almost done too, by the way. Violin, where is it at? Okay, so I actually think it's this one right here. We'll go ahead and put it. And I don't know if he is able to play for us, but I'm definitely going to see if I can have him play. So, actions. I don't really see anything here. Okay, bow for inspiration. I don't know why I said bow. See, I'm telling you, I'm just having a rough day. But let's see if we can have the butler play for us. I don't know if it's a possibility, but I think that, yeah, the more options that you have in the house, the more options your butler will be able to do or perform in this case. So let's go and have him play the violin for us while we're eating, which I think is also really cool. I did have him. Oh, yep, he's coming. Okay, cool. I'm just not patient enough. So yeah, now you can actually have your butler play the violin while you're eating a meal for that extra bougie touch. And there's, like I said, a ton of different things that you can do and all that jazz. You can fire your butler, hire him, keep him. They won't go home until you make them, basically, or you can't afford them anymore. I'm pretty sure if you can't afford them, they'll probably end up leaving, setting their quarters and that kind of stuff. I think we pretty much looked at just about everything that this pack has to offer, and if not, you pretty much got a pretty good idea of what there is included in this brand new stuff pack. So overall, I honestly really like it. It's a stuff pack. It's a micro addition to the game. It's not gonna like change the the way that you play or anything, but it is fun to have some new content, a little refresher here and there. And also this stuff I think is amazing and much needed. For me personally, I definitely say yes. I say this is definitely an investment. I think that it's something that you're going to enjoy in your game, at least even for the butler. It's worth the $9.99. But if you're looking for things for your kids and that kind of stuff, they can play with the globe. They can obviously interact with the butler. The butler will take care of your children, which is great, and the babies, as well as the kids are able to actually play with the vanity tables. So, I mean, there are some options for your kids. It's just not necessarily, fixated on the clothing options per se. But anyways, guys, that was my review / overview. I really do like it. Of course, it's new, it's fresh. I gotta play with it a little more. But like first glance, yes, I enjoy it. I think this is great. I think this is just right up my alley. These are all the things that I love, that I've wanted in a game. Every single thing. The vanity, the butler. I mean, as you guys know, I just created one. And this little drink thingy-majigger over here. So I'm really excited to play with this pack a little bit more, implementing it into my LPs. I definitely say this is a go if you're looking for some cool new content just to kind of spice up your gameplay. And if you aren't really willing to take the risk on the $9.99, maybe you're willing to take the risk to enter the giveaway. Just a quick reminder, there will be 3 winners. I will let you guys know the information, such as the deadline, what you got to do, and all that stuff in the description down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to go and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, where the sun doesn't shine. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.